This is the game that's
No good.
starts out when the first pitch.
Afternoon from the University of Iowa Rec Complex in Iowa City. This is Brian Ransom for Family Ties Production, welcoming you to the first of 4 games from the Iowa City West Rick Duran Classic. It is Davenport North of the Mississippi Athletic Conference going up against Lisbon of the Big East Conference, and we'll be underway here in just a moment. Okay, we're back here as North is the visiting team. They have a record of 10-19. Have won once in the MAC conference this year. Kind of a tough year so far for the North Wildcats. Our first look at them. They will be, Lisbon, before we get any further, will be starting with their battery of McKenna Kilberg, the pitcher, and Emily Vatish. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. She is doing the catching here this afternoon at the University of Iowa Rec Complex in Iowa City. At field number 2 here, as you can see, as the first pitch is underway. We're going to try to go with the open window, but I guess not, so that's all right.
It's the air conditioning. You gotta get the air conditioning covered.
As it is a warm, very warm day here. Hope Shefford is the leadoff batter, and once we see a scoreboard, she takes a strike, and we have spotted the scoreboard. Usually these games will go 90 minutes. And if they're not completed, they'll go into international rules. Got a 2-1 count on Shefford. She takes ball 3. Shefford is the leadoff batter for the North Wildcats. Behind her will be Desi Peters and then Kayla Moeller. Again, your starting battery for the Lisbon Lions as it's strike 2 on Shefford. Emily Vatish, the catcher, Kilberg, the pitcher. In the infield, going first base to third, Brittany Fry, Alexa Mohart at second as Shefford draws the leadoff walk for the North High Wildcats. Anyway, Brittany Fry at first, Alexa Mohart at second. At shortstop is Danielle Heiken, and Cassidy Moore at third base. In the outfield, Addison Heiken, Ziva Light, and Paige Felderman. That's working left to right. Heiken as the pop foul. Brings an 0-2 count on Desi Peters. Anyway, Addison Heiken, the left fielder, Ziva Light in center, and Paige Felderman at right. A beautiful complex here, but a very, very warm day. As Kilberg lets one get a wild pitch. Moves Shefford up to center, or the second base rather.
Is it cool over there? Cooler.
There's a nice hit, but that's going to be dropped in there for a single. Shepard moves up to third. Peters at first. Runners at the corners. Brings up Kayla Moeller. I have some stats on him here later as... Oh, off the glove there. That ain't going to do anything. It's off the glove of Danielle Hyken, the shortstop. And I don't know if you can call that an error or not, but it is certainly an RBI single for Kayla Moeller. 1-0 Davenport North. That's a nice hit to the outfield, and that's going to bring 2 runs in. So, North jumping out to a nice lead here early on. The Cheyenne Burks, the triple, scored both Peters and Moeller, makes it 3-0. One of the benefits, I guess, of playing in the Mississippi Athletic Conference is being able to jump on teams that are Class 1A. Lisbon is one of those teams. They play in the Big East Conference. Some good teams in the Big East, don't get me wrong, but it's just hard to tell that they're 22-13 team, at least right out the bat here. 1-2 count. So we're at Emily Dutton, the 5th batter in the North High lineup. Fouls it off. Cheyenne Burks at third. Yeah, it's Kenna Kilberg for the Lions. Lines up. Eyes the batter as the hopper to the mound gets the first out. Emily Dutton out, 1-3. Brings up Kaylee Walton. Walton, an 8th grader, one of 2 8th graders on the North High team, the other being Cheyenne Burks. So an 8th grader will try to get an RBI for an 8th grader. Yes, she has an 0-1 count. Here's the lineup, and she did go. It's strike 2. 3-0 your score, and Davenport North on top of Lisbon. Top of the first inning. Just 1 out. There's a pitch. And that is a ball. There for a ball. 1-2 count. No, just outside, ball 2. That was 275 to dead center, so out. That's fouled off, but 275 to dead center, that's about, and to the corners, so that's anywhere from 50 to 75 feet longer than any normal high school infield. These are university depth fields as Kenna fires ball 3, full count on Kaylee Walton. Needs to get an out here.
You think she throws it for double?
Probably.
Wind up. There's the pop up to the third baseman, Cassidy Moore, for out number 2. So Kaylee Walton out on the liner to third base. Brings up Miranda Clausen.
That's just going.
Clausen,
In fact, you think she's
sophomore. No seniors on this North team. They do have one junior, Haley Arnsdorf. That's it. Arnsdorf is not listed in the starting lineup as Kilberg delivers the 0-1 pitch. There's a no off the glove there. That's going to score a run. So the error on the third baseman. It bounced off the glove. The third baseman, Cassidy Moore, tried to field it, couldn't cleanly, and Clausen able to reach. Brings up Amanda Harrington, the 8th batter in this inning. 4-0 your score.
That was a change.
Got a 1-0 count on Harrington. That is another one off the glove there. Shortstop there, the shortstop Danielle Heiken there to back up Moore, but not able to get the runner. Moves Clausen up to second. Harrington over at first. Boy, kind of a tough inning there for Cassidy Moore. Just needs to calm down, relax, and see what happens here later on. As been through the order here, Stephanie Grip swings and misses, strike 1.
So the PA is on. Yeah, it should be.
Hey, Em, when their pitcher starts throwing, let me know.
Wind up, there's catch and the force out. So Davenport North jumps on Lisbon. The 2-run RBI by Cheyenne Burks helps give Davenport North a 4-0 lead after the top half of the first inning. We'll be right back. Lisbon spots Davenport North a 4-0 run here. Lisbon, as we said, comes into this game 22-13, but Davenport North has the advantage, I guess, of playing a tough Mississippi Athletic Conference schedule there. There's the North High Wildcats greeting each other, wishing each other luck in the center pitcher's mound as we are about ready to get underway. Lisbon will be starting off with leadoff batter McKenna Kilberg. Following her will be Addison Heiken. And after her, Emily Badish. First 3 batters for Lisbon as Kilberg grounds to the second baseman, Stephanie Grip, for the first out. Again, Kaylee Walton, your starting pitcher for the North Wildcats. Walton, just an 8th grader. One of 2 8th graders on this North High team. The catcher, Emily Dutton. Walton delivers strike 1. The infield going first base to third base, Amanda Harrington, Stephanie Grip over at second. Hope Sheffert at shortstop and Miranda Clausen at third base. Going left to right in the outfield, Desi Peters, Kayla Mueller, and Cheyenne Burks. As there's a high fly ball, should be caught, and it is by Cheyenne Burks. Addison Heiken, the batter, out on the fly to right field. Brings up now 2 out. Emily Badish. It's up high for ball one. And we had ball two delivered. So we're, there's some of the other games going on here. Strike one. We hear strike one. No, it's a ball, apparently. There's a hopper to short and easily caught there. Nice job there by Sheffert. Retires Badish. So Lisbon goes up down 1-2-3 in the bottom half of the first inning. It's Davenport North 4 and Lisbon nothing. We'll be right back. McKenna Kilberg, the starting pitcher for the Lisbon Lions, the ace of the staff, has a record of 12-7 in 20 starts, giving up an ERA of just a little over 2.5 runs per game, 2.60 to be exact for the ERA, 121 hits and 21 walks, 87 strikeouts. So we'll see if she can get some strikeouts here in this top half of the second inning, as we are starting right back at the top of the order. A leadoff hit there. I hope Shefford's gonna look like maybe second inning's gonna go maybe the same as first. Remember, it is 12 runs after 3 innings. One team's ahead by 12 runs after 3 or 4 innings. The opposing team, if they can't catch up, game's over. And then they have a similar run roll for fifth and... Oh, that one gets by the shortstop that time, Hope Sheffert. Tried to, well, not Hope Sheffert, Danielle Heiken tried to field that as Desi Peters gets a hit, rolls right under the legs of the shortstop for Lisbon, Danielle Heiken. Lisbon having a tough time in the infield, fielding the ball. See if they can come around here as a nice double play. No! Explain what happened here.
Attention fans, if you would return all foul balls from Pearl Field to the PVC pipe behind home plate. Thank you.
Okay, let's explain what happened there. Kayla Moeller, the last Wildcat at bat, grounded to third baseman. There's a high fly ball, should be caught by the left fielder. And she's safe. The run is in. Desi Peters scores after the sacrifice fly by Cheyenne Burks. But before, it was Kayla Moeller. She is at first. She apparently had grounded to the third baseman, Cassidy Moore. Moore got the lead runner, Desi Hope Shefford, at third, but the throw was off the mark, and Moeller was able to reach safely. Foul ball down the left field line. We have 2 out. And apparently was it because a runner did not cross the plate? I think so. I did not recall Hope Shefford ever, unless she was the one. She was the one that was tagged out. She was the one that was tagged off. Yep, she was the one that was tagged out for the first out, and then the fly out by Burks. So wouldn't have mattered if she would have touched the plate or not, one would not have counted. And to do a little remembering here, sometimes my short-term memory, not what it should be if you're going to be a good sports announcer. 1-1 count.
Xavier Prairie.
McKenna Kilberg with the delivery, as Emily Dutton has a 2-1 count against her. Kayla Muller still at first. Gone on after the air at third base by the third baseman. That's fouled off. Should be a 2-2 count. Desmond Tutu. As they might say in bingo parlance. Wind up. And the line drive. Caught perfectly there by Cassidy Moore. So Dutton out on the line drive. That will retire the side there for Davenport North. They get another run on. There was also a Lisbon error. After 1.5 innings, it's 5-0. Davenport North will be right back.
Yeah, it's cooler than outside. It's not.
I'm about ready to start the top half of inning, or bottom half of inning number 2. Lisbon up to bat. Casey Muller, once again, your pitcher here, will have a couple stats there as that is fouled down the first baseline. Leadoff batter is Brittany Fry. Behind her will be Ziva Light and Alexa Mutart. Swing and a miss. Maybe a foul tip there. Kaylee Walton, the ace of the Davenport North High Wildcat staff. 6-8 record on the season coming into the game when last updated anyway by Iowa Quick Stats. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Brittany Fry out on the strikeout.
Really good. She's got 2 triples already.
Walton has 53 strikeouts on the year coming into the game. ERA of 4.34, so
This is this girl's second triple.
that is out of play there.
Shortstop.
Yeah,
Yeah, she can swing and she can hit.
she is.
Fouled off, but continuing on about Kayla Walton as Ziva Light has a 1-0 count. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Walton has given up 109 hits. Struck out 53, as we said. 49 walks on the season. Opponent's batting average is 0.240. So, pretty good batting average there. As it's a 1-2 count on Light, and that's outside for ball 3. Two count. And there's a nice hit to the outfield. First hit of the game for Lisbon. Ziva Light, hit to the outfield. All those names that start with Z. Alexa Mutart now. The other end of the alphabet. Fouls went off. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Nope, it was a ball. Excuse me. Mutart looking to move Light over, as that is fouled back into the top of the backstop. No chance of that shattering a window.
Oh, really?
A roller in the dirt. It's going to get past the
Still the same.
Yeah.
catcher Dutton
Actually, it was
as
I don't know if she's just doing a lot more.
that's ball 2, 2-2 count on Moodhart. Here's the delivery from Walton. That's going to drop. No, it's going to be caught there. Nicely caught by Desi Peters over in left field for out number 2. Moodhart, the fly out to left. Brings up now Cassidy Moore, the third baseman. See if she can get a hit. Runner does move to second, light. We did not see how she advanced actually, as it could not have been on the fly. Here at this Iowa City West Rick Duran Classic, there's a whole bunch of local teams taking part. Be 16 games today, 16 games tomorrow. We're going to try to bring 6, possibly 7 of them here for Family Ties Production. Of course, all these games available for purchase from Jess Medina, the owner, as strike 2 on Cassidy Moore. There's a 2-2 count. Anyway, Jess Medina, owner of Family Ties Production. You can purchase videos by calling him 309-721-0896. Also, download any of these videos anytime. www.ihigh.com/QCATV. That's www.ihigh.com/QCATV. As Cassidy Moore draws the 2-out walk, runners at first and second. North High up 5-0. Light at second, Moore at first, as Cassie Smith, the designated player of today's game for Lisbon. We were saying that North, we mentioned earlier that they had only one junior. They actually have 2, Stephanie Grip and Haley Arnsdorf. Grip is playing. She's playing at second base right now. As Walton delivers, and that is strike 2, 1-2 count. 7 sophomores and a couple of freshmen to be round out the team. 8th graders, Kaylee Walton, as we said, doing the pitching, and Cheyenne Burks
A little sense of relief. Yeah, feeling good about it.
over in right field as Walton winds up, loads the count there. It's ball 3. Cassie Smith, the number 8 batter in the Lisbon lineup. As Walton winds up, fouls it back.
I definitely know when he calls.
I have a feeling she's gonna one of those hitters that keeps bailing at the plate. You see them all here in the high school level. Batters that just stand there and batters that fight every pitch. Another one fouled back. Smith.
Bottom of the third. Top of the third.
One of those watches it go by, and that's ball 4.
Be really good.
They are loaded.
Yeah.
Smith at
I mean,
first, Moore at second, and Light over at third.
When we weren't here.
Taking a little time out there, talk matters over, give each other advice, calm each other down. Good idea. Walton takes a moment as Paige Felderman, number 9 batter in the Lisbon lineup, try to get a RBI or 2.
Sour?
get to the outfield. Surely will bring 2 in. As we said, the fence is 275 feet all the way around, deeper than most high school fields. And that's strike 3, so Davenport North making Lisbon leave them loaded after 2 complete innings of play. If we can get it focused right, it is 5-0. Davenport North will be right back. All right, ready to start the bottom half of the
At my house, that was like a steak. Never eat barbecue.
Does he come down?
Barbecue's awesome.
top half of the 3rd inning. Excuse me, 5-0 Davenport North in the lead.
Cow people.
North got a single run last time.
Yeah.
4 in the 1st inning. So we're going to start with Kaylee Walton, number 6 batter in the North lineup. Behind her, Miranda Clausen, Amanda Harrington, numbers 7 and 8. Kilberg, first pitch fouled off.
They're awesome.
I know.
I can't get over them.
No.
Once again, your Lisbon defense. McKenna Kilberg over at first base, or doing the pitching, excuse me. Behind the plate, Emily Badish, Brittany Fry at first base, and the rest of the infield,
We have high metabolism.
Alexa Muthart at second, shortstop Danielle Heiken and Cassidy Moore at third base, and in the outfield, Addison Heiken,
I realize.
Ziva Light, and Paige Felderman going left to right.
Either Tobin, either Ben or Caleb.
I burned
0-2 count. That one gets away.
I could never want to die. That's why I hope I don't get really fat.
Do it again here. 1-2 count.
I really don't.
My life is gonna go down. Deep fat hole. Me too. I can't stop eating.
It's not healthy stuff either. I mean, I can, but it's not like it's not
That's
like
a
convenient.
high pop,
Also,
but
it's not as good.
a bouncer
Yeah.
actually, and Kilberg able to field that and get over to first base to retire
I'm a home cooked meal type person, like for dinner.
Kaylee Walton.
Mom,
So Walton out on the hopper to first.
oh my god, I don't know.
Brings now Miranda Clausen.
Meat, it's like soaked and all this stuff. It's like,
My mom's really good at cooking that kind of stuff too. I eat it. I eat like 3 things of like a giant piece of meat. So
my mom.
I am
is
not a
terrible
vegetarian.
cook. My mom's a terrible
So
cook.
then what happens?
That's when I eat my hot dog and stuff. When I go to my dad's, I have 2 good people that cook there.
Like, are he and Betsy both?
Hot pockets are good.
That's a high pop fly, should be caught by the second baseman, and it is. Nice catch there by Alexa Muthart
Okay.
to retire Miranda Clausen.
Those guys are really good at fielding the ball.
Brings now Amanda Harrington to the plate, 2 out.
All right.
Quickest inning so far for Davenport North. Have a 1-1 count on
My cold drink is cold.
Harrington right now as Kilberg
That seems unsafe.
makes the delivery. That should be caught by the third baseman, and that one gets away. Oh my. First baseman tried to pick it up there, Brittany Fry, and again, not a clean field. So Harrington reaching on the 2-out error over at first base.
None of these pictures have much speed.
And the PV girl.
Boy, Cassidy Moore, poor her. She
The PV girl is pretty fast though.
She is either committed or
Kind of lucky for us.
been on some one end or another of at least 3 errors here today. Just
No problem.
hope for the best for her. Here, I'm sure she's a good player, as that is hit right as a fly to left field. Stephanie Grips, we didn't even have a chance to introduce her, but Grip flying out to left field. That's going to end the top half of the third inning. No runs that time. Only the 2-out error. And it's 5-0 Davenport North. We'll be right back.
Some movement.
Ready to start the
About the end, just anyway.
bottom half of the third inning. Davenport North on top. 5-0.
Umpire calls it type
I don't know when she.
Starting off with the number 9 batter in the actually top of the order. Take that back. It's Paige Felderman had the third out in the last inning there. It's going to bring up McKenna Kilberg. Your leadoff batter for Lisbon as Kaylee Walton delivers ball 2.
I gave her an entire section of accounts.
There's a nice hit to the outfield there. I called that. Kilberg reaches on the leadoff single to
She keeps popping those.
shallow center.
Stop doing
Kilberg a 317 hitter on the year. It's going to bring up now Addison Hyken. Hyken 354, the bunt single. Walton unable to pick it up and give Hyken a bunt single.
I just don't think she's the puncher.
Well, that is probably a mental error for Walton. Brings now to the plate Emily Badish. Could be a big inning here for Lisbon Lions as strike 1 delivered. Badish.
Hey Kayla, is that lefty pitching out for Oski? Is the left-hander, is Oski pitching? Are they on defense right now? Is that lefty out there?
Waiting. Looking around as Walton
Did you switch it to third inning?
takes a moment and delivers. There's a high fly that could be caught. It should be, and it is. Nice catch there by Kayla Moeller for the first out of the inning. Badish out on the fly to center. Runners do not advance. Kilberg at second, Hyken at first. As Brittany Fry tried to bring him around. Takes strike 1.
What are you going to be doing? We have to cut hay today and bale hay on top of the tractor.
Again, a very hot
Here's the girl that hit the triple. Let's
day
see.
here in Iowa City as Fry hits it to the outfield and scores the first run, the first RBI for Lisbon. McKenna Kilberg comes in. 5-1, North on top. Hyken moves up to second and Fry over at first.
I just realized that the shortstop has baseball.
1 out. Brings Ziva Light. She had the first hit of the game for Lisbon as the pass ball gets by the catcher. Actually a wild pitch, probably more or less. Moves runners up to second and third. Hyken now at third. Fry at second as Ziva Light waits delivery. She takes ball 2. 2-0 count. In there for ball 3.
Come on, Slimeheader, hit a home run.
Tequila, cheer for young
Come on,
minds.
let's go. Do it. Hit the home run.
And if Michaela was there, she'd have a home
Oh yeah, I'd hit that. I'd slap hit that.
Strike 1.
I haven't seen it come back.
I didn't really go to the inside. There you go.
That's what you need to do the entire time.
Strike 2 for Mueller.
All in.
I think Lexi's pitching
2
right
men
now.
missing.
Get in 3-0 counts and then he's right back.
There's a high fly. Might drop. Nope. Into the glove there of Kayla Mueller. She was right there on the run. Got it. Got a nice read on it and puts Light
I'm
out.
really happy that soccer did that. I was
Puts
telling her to do that.
Ziva Light's Light out.
Now I feel better.
Made a funny there. Probably not very funny, but in any case, it's out number 2. Runners have to hold as Alexa Muthart.
Kayla. I love you.
I love a kid.
Now up to bat. 2 out.
We're sure we're doing baseball.
Takes ball
We did what?
2, I believe.
Michaela, it's not what you're for. No. If it is, then you're in the wrong. Yeah. You're in the
The
wrong.
delivery. No, that gets by the catcher, and that's going to send home Addison Heiken. Gets a high five there from
We're in softball.
the on deck circle there
What do you think I'm looking at right now?
as Muthart
You were looking at men. The umpire.
I did not
the
think I was
umpire.
looking at men.
waits the 2-0 delivery, make that 3-0. Kayla Moeller looked pretty good here in the early going, but struggling as of late as she finally delivers strike 1. North had been in front 5-0. Took that lead in the second inning,
You guys are related.
but
No.
Lisbon starting to catch up here in the third inning as there's a nice hit there, Muthart, but oh, it drops right in front of the right fielder and brings in another run. Brittany Fry scores, so the 2-out RBI single and extra base by Alexa Muthart makes it 5-3. North leading now only by 2 as Kayla Mueller delivers to Cassidy Moore.
Why did it have to be her? I don't know.
And a couple RBI singles and a wild pitch, scoring Lisbon's 3 runs here
I just pitched it
in the dirt for
inside and outside.
ball 1.
In the middle. That was my strategy. That's the strategy of every pitcher.
That's a really good thing for a thing.
Now that's a wild pitch there, right over the catcher's head there, and we'll move Muthart over to third. Might be a good idea, advantage to, or for Emily Dutton rather, for North to just kind of calm down Kayla Mueller. As Mueller gives ball 3. Moore showing some good patience here so far as there is a nice hit. Let's see if that's caught. It should be, it is. So a nice catch there of the fly ball to Kayla Mueller. Ends the inning. And actually we had Kaylee Walton misidentified the catcher, but or pitcher rather, but after 3 innings, Lisbon catching up here a little bit. 5-3. Davenport North still in front by 2, right back.
I've never seen a worse softball Bruce. It was terrible.
Ready to start the 4th inning there as leadoff hit there by Hope Shefford. We're back to the top of the North High order. Shefford, the leadoff single to left, brings up now Desi Peters. Behind her, Kayla Mueller, the center fielder, not the pitcher. Kaylee Walton's the pitcher as Peters gets the bunt single down. Perfectly done. Oh, she doubled her off. Nice double off there. Nice coverage there by Ziva Light over at second. And Shefford trailed off just a little bit too far, and nice throw there. Alert throw by Brittany Fry, and Ziva Light completing the double play of sorts. Brings now to the plate Kayla Mueller. There's a nice hit there. Should be real deep here. It's going to go all the way to the wall there. And that's going to be an inside the park home run for Kayla Mueller. There's no real chance for the Ziva Light, the center fielder for Lisbon, to even come close to getting that one back in. Some good speed on the base pass there by Kayla Mueller, and
I enjoy this video. me too.
Davenport North back in front, 6-3.
Sophomore.
Down
or
low,
sophomore
ball
down.
1. Cheyenne Burks now, your batter, 2 out.
Like when you say beard, like no, like he can grow the entire full round thing.
Yeah, if he wanted to. He shaved it though. He just has those moments where he's
No. He's
Fouled
a
back.
City.
varsity kicker.
Yeah, varsity kicker for City, and he was on because he scored like the game winning field goal or something. So I was on KCRG and
1-1 count.
they said he was a freshman, and then John Campbell was like, "Whoa, I wouldn't guess he was a freshman."
He looks
It
like
was
he's
me.
12.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you
There
joking?
we go, swing and a miss, strike 2.
He is
I think he was kidding though.
He is 6'1". He is
6'1" with a beard.
You're kidding.
In his freshman year, beginning of the freshman year.
Right before homecoming. The
Oh,
day
that was
before homecoming.
Funny.
The delivery for
Guess
ball
Like City and West Homecoming on the same day again.
2.
Are you serious?
You don't have to choose which one I would have
Every place is always like bugs. I just got City and West Palm.
Delivery, swing and a miss, strike 3. So Kilberg gets the out, but the inside the park home run by Caleb Moeller gives North a 3-run lead. 6-3 going into the bottom half of inning number
Regina had their problems saying that. It's like tons of restaurants.
4. We'll be right back. Couple of changes in the West High or North High lineup here. It looks like we have a new pitcher, Amanda Harrington. Caleb Moeller has moved over to first base, and we're not sure of any other changes. We'll try to get those to you as we become aware of them. Looks like Miranda Clausen is still at third as Harrington's first pitch in there for strike 1. Hope Shefford is still at shortstop. And it looks like Stephanie Crump still at second base. And the leadoff batter here, before we forget about her. Double check her, it's Cassie Smith. Cassidy Moore, the last out of the inning. Number 3 for Lisbon, as Smith has a 1-2 count on her. There's a nice hit there, nicely grabbed there by the shortstop, Hope Shefford, and out number 1. Good relay there.
When you're watching her warm up, she looks slower than the other one.
Moeller able to field that very cleanly.
It's like the Lindbergh picture, you know?
I mean, we just park it on that
Or
gravel.
not the Lindbergh.
First out.
Oh gosh, don't remind me.
Brings now to the plate a pinch hitter, apparently.
I mean, that'd be embarrassing.
Would be really nice. A nice hit.
We'll get her name here.
Who wants to go out there and have pitch 20
Looks
miles?
like Kelsey Griffiths.
Hey, Abby team, when you get a chance, pick up that center fielder's number for me. I think it's 8, but
Talking matters over there. Camera comes in focus there.
Pitches in the 40s?
Harrington waiting Griffiths to take the
9.
Never been called,
Okay.
but that's what the people say.
center circle there.
Just think about
So
it.
we have the new outfielder, is that right? New center fielder?
Yeah.
We
We bat at
are not sure who it is. We'll,
even that.
we have a little bit of a delay here. We want to
We bat.
thank a couple people here. The West High Athletic Director, what's his name? Marv Ryland, the Athletic Director at Iowa City West High School, and the University of Iowa recreation staff, headed up by Tom Shore, having us out here, allowing us to use their facilities here this weekend. So we bring you several games here at the Iowa City West Rick Duran Classic as Harrington delivers ball one. Or take that back, strike one. Griffiths waits delivery.
Yeah.
Down, low ball
That was 42. I think it was changed.
one. See one of the games wrapping up here already. Fifth inning, as that is a pop fly over to shortstop, nicely caught by Sheffert. So Griffiths out on the fly to short. Anyway, one of the games wrapping up here at the Iowa City West Classic. It'll be an early finish here as Oskaloosa falling to Pleasant Valley. Pleasant Valley,
City.
or take that back. Pleasant Valley beating up on Iowa City High 11-0. As McKenna Kilberg rounds to the shortstop, and that is well played there. After 4 complete innings, it's 6-3. Davenport North on top of Lisbon. We'll be right back.
Abby, City is losing by 11 right now.
About ready to start the top half of the 5th inning. Davenport West on top, 6-3 going into the 5th inning. First 3 batters going to be Emily Dutton, Haley Walton, and Miranda Clausen. Actually, we're going to have a pinch hitter, possibly a new fielder here. We'll keep track of her. They'll be batting behind Dutton.
Yeah, I'll set it up from outside. Okay, so we're going to about 52 tops.
As McKenna Kilberg, still the pitcher,
Okay,
delivers strike one.
okay, thanks. Bye. How'd that girl get on at first, man?
All 2. There's a nice grounder there, nicely caught and put out at first base. Hyken makes the clean field over at short. Consider Brittany Fry and Emily Dutton retired 6-3. That Healy Arnsdorf, pinch hitter here for the Wildcats. We'll see where she's playing as she grounds to second base. Nicely played there. Moodhart, the perfect throw. Nice scoop up by her. So Arnsdorf out on the grounder to second. Brings up now 2 out. Miranda Clausen, quickest inning of the game so far for Davenport North. And a couple times where it could have gone this quick, but Nair extends it. That one is tagged for the outfield there. You speak too soon, I guess. As that's going to be a double for Miranda Clausen. 2 out double over to right field.
Coach, what time is the West game tonight? 4:15. It's 4:15. Way to go, Abby.
Going to bring up now
Yeah, we play.
the pitcher, Amanda Harrington.
So thanks.
Swing and a miss, strike one. As again, Pleasant Valley beating up on Iowa City High, 11-0. We also saw Oskaloosa and Davenport West High of Davenport leading that one 4-0. Last we saw, and Durant and Cedar Rapids Xavier also going on right now on another one of the fields, the main University of Iowa Pearl Field. They're beating up on Cedar Rapids Xavier, a strong Class 4A team perennially. But the Wildcats, the Class 1A team, as that is fielded cleanly by the short. No, it gets past.
All right, man.
And that's going to send in a run.
Nothing.
Miranda Clausen scoring on the air at first.
Your niece is coming out here this weekend. What team?
Looked like it might have been a good throw by Hope Shefford, the shortstop, but Fry unable to come up with it. And we got a pinch runner in. We'll get her name here in a moment. There's Amanda Harrington. Reaches on the air. Anna Martin, courtesy runner.
Looks like the
Strike one. Hey, wouldn't you love to have
Hey, what's that one?
the speed if you're a courtesy runner?
Yeah.
7-3 your score. Davenport North on top as Stephanie Grip swings at strike two.
Hey, Em, have you heard from Shell?
Yesterday, they won all their pool games.
They did?
Mm-hmm.
Kilberg makes her swing and a miss, so Grip out. And that's going to end the top half of the fifth inning with Davenport North on top, 7-3 over Lisbon. We're right back. No.
Wow.
Stepped out of the batter's box there right away. We didn't even have a chance to. Well, nope, she wasn't called out. But just the same, Madison Hyken, her bunt. Single gets out and
Do we only have one out? You put up a one
out of the batter's box, and she was called right back. She took ball one as, ooh, a snow cone catch there. And Amanda Harrington able to get that in her glove and record the first out.
Yeah, I got it.
So Addison Hyken lines to the pitcher for the first out. Brings now Emily Vadish for
Faster.
the Lions. Number 3 batter in the lineup. Takes
I don't.
He's putting up a one, but I don't know what.
ball strike one.
Is that straight?
That's ball one.
You think Durant sliding with those,
He's still putting up a one.
oh, they got, some of them get sliders down there.
Don't go. They don't have one up zone. Not basketball
He's
players.
trying to tell me there's one out, but I don't think there is.
Okay, I think there's a, I think it's
He's putting up a one.
2-0. 2-0 count. Make that a 3-0 count. My bad there. I thought it was there was a strike in there. And there's a strike. So Harrington gonna try to catch up here. That should be caught by the shortstop. It is. Hope Shefford fields it. We did want to take a moment here to mention the defensive changes for Davenport North. We hadn't had a chance yet to do that. Kayla Mueller over at
Change up?
first base. Cheyenne Burks in center field now. Haley Arnsdorf is the right fielder. And, of course, Harrington, as you know, doing the pitching. So apparently
Come on.
Kaylee Walton done for this game at least, as that is a nice hit to the
I was gonna.
outfield, left field, and Brittany Fry gets on with a 2-out single, and we're gonna have a pinch runner. We'll get her name here. Number 10, that is going to be
Please catch the ball.
Katie Montgomery.
That is what he was trying to tell me. There is 2 out.
All I saw was this bright flag.
Katie Montgomery.
Rolling around on the bed like they'd been shot in the head. Like this.
Gonna bring down to the plate Ziva Light.
Didn't mean to. Then about 20 minutes later.
5th inning, 7-3, Davenport North on top of
Wyatt
Oh my god.
My game.
Lisbon.
What?
promptly threw an elbow, hit me right in the same
Yeah,
spot.
Pleasant Valley causing Iowa City West all sorts of problems on the field adjacent to us as Light gets a single, puts runners at first and second,
It's gotta be.
2 out,
It's 14
Or
now.
City's got a bad again.
and we're going to have a quick conference here. Coach Turner Estes, he's been around for a long time in coaching circles in the Quad Cities.
One mistake.
Good job. Good job.
Estes, previously a girls coach, basketball coach at Davenport West,
What?
pinch hitting once in a while for the longtime coach Gary Hansen. Of course, he's also
Yeah, I'm gonna
done well at Davenport North.
I can make a trip.
Been in charge of the Davenport North Wildcat softball team for
one of them.
couple seasons.
Like showed a bunt, but it was when she was behind it.
Trying to revive some interest. Doing a nice job so far at that. As that is a grounder by Alexa Muthart over to third base. Nicely taken to the bag there by Miranda Clausen. That's going to end the 5th inning.
Perry.
7-3,
Perry.
Davenport North
That is.
over Lisbon. We'll be right back. Moment here as we are ready to begin the top half of inning number 6. Once again, Family Ties Production bringing you this and other games from the Iowa City West Rick Duran Classic this weekend. Hottest weekend of the year so far.
Amen.
Some great action here so far today. First of 2 days here at the Classic as a leadoff single there by Hope Sheffert, the leadoff batter. She gets the first. The leadoff single to center field. This will probably be the final inning of this first contest here. Brings up now Desi Peters. She pops it out of play. No, it should be caught. It is. Nice catch there by the third baseman. And there is a new third baseman. Get her name here. Emma Hendricks. Kayla Moeller now to the bat. Takes ball 1. Runner still at first. Hope Sheffert with her leadoff single. McKenna's delivery, and that's going to be to the outfield. Just missed. And that's going to put runners at the corners, so the one out single to center, and looked like Kayla Mueller adjusting that leg brace there. He's going to send Banner to the plate. We'll make sure this is Cheyenne Brooks. Cheyenne Brooks, take that back, and it is. She takes.
Yep.
What we thought was ball 1. I'm not sure, but we'll double check that here in a moment as McKenna Kilberg delivers. Oh, just missed being fielded by the third baseman, and
Yeah, that's
the hard grounder, Cheyenne Brooks, to Left field's going to be an RBI.
Yeah.
Hope Shepard scores, makes it 9-3 Davenport North. Just looking at the action at the adjacent field here, Durant Bennett over Cedar Rapids Xavier 10-1. Xavier, once again, a perennial state powerhouse,
I was
and
on them last night about it.
Durant
After we-
doing a number on him here today.
Paying
Maybe they ought to be playing Bettendorf. Had a little bit of a delay in the action here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I suggested.
Strike.
That'll be good. Thanks.
1, it's 2-1
Okay.
count.
Oh,
I hate slow softball games. I feel like I'm watching baseball. What? I hate baseball.
2-2 count.
I love like all ball, but baseball's just slow. I've never watched a full baseball game.
There's a
Can't do it.
I've never, I've never,
ball delivered by
I've never been to one. Like a full,
Kilberg.
like, actual professional. I've been to
full count.
I've been a professional, but I haven't really finished.
Again, runners at
Is that a
first and
competitive
second.
game, too?
The delivery, fouled back.
exciting. I've been to one of those.
By the way, we should mention who the batter is. It's McKenna or Emily Dutton.
That was battle, like, when you were cousin.
Okay, we need to pick the teams we're going to cheer for at the beginning, so we have somebody to cheer for. Make it more exciting.
I kind of.
Delivery. There's a high fly. Should be caught by the second baseman. It is. Nicely caught there by Alexa Muthart over at second. For out number 2.
So he's not cheering for somebody.
Sends now to the plate Haley Arnsdorf. She'll try to get a couple RBIs here.
wishful thinking, that'd be cool. Did you say is that? This one's not.
Strike 1. Yeah, it's like I said, this will likely be the
Maybe.
last inning here of this contest.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is.
Struck out every time.
In the dirt. And the pickoff throw to third, not in time. Mueller and Burks move up safely
Not away from being down here.
as
I got the time limit on that one.
And
batters
let's say-
tried to pick off the runner at third, but couldn't. There is a nice high fly there. Should be caught, and it is. Over at right field, Paige Felderman coming up with the clean grab. After 5.5 innings, it's Davenport North 9 and Lisbon 3. We'll be right back.
That was
They hit the ball really, really well.
Yeah, I agree.
Really well. I mean, we played them here in our first tournament, and it was final was 4-3, and we had 2 errors that gave them 2 runs. I don't know if that made any difference or not, but
Okay. Well,
so I mean they're good.
Yeah.
They're good.
anyway, beginning the bottom half of the 6th inning here, Lisbon going to have to put together a rally here. This one will be over,
Alright.
as this will likely be the last half inning of this contest. And Lisbon gets it off to a good start there. Emma Hendricks, the third baseman, gets a leadoff single. Sends now to the plate Cassie Smith. On delivery, ball 1. Delivery from Amanda Harrington.
14-0.
Should the score hold, it will be
I like a risk.
Kaylee Walton. Oh, an error at first base. Ball dropped.
What team is this?
So
HS.
a hit followed up by an error at first base.
MHS.
2 on the bag, and
Who's MHS?
Manchester High School.
it's gonna bring to the plate a grounder there
Hey.
by Paige Felderman.
God, I'm trying to think of
There's
that.
a ton of girls.
Fielded cleanly there by Kayla Moeller. Anyway, as we were beginning to say there, if this score does hold, Kaylee Walton will pick up the win.
I don't know how you end that game or start the new game.
Walton beginning this game and giving up only the 1 run that we are aware of, as that is a pop fly by the leadoff batter McKenna Kilberg. And right there was Stephanie Grip. Caught the fly ball, went right over to second base to make sure that the runner was held. That's going to be a pop fly. This could do it. Stephanie Grip with the clean field, and that ends the 6th inning, and we'll see if that ends the game. There's still time left. We'll have to wait and see here as Davenport North leads 9-3. Well, it looks like we are going to play a full 7-inning game here. There is still time left on the clock. These games meant to go 90 minutes. So we'll see if Lisbon can put together a rally in the bottom half of the 7th inning, or North can put on a couple more runs to put some more distance between them and Lisbon. As we begin the 7th inning, bottom 3 in the order: Miranda Clausen, Amanda Harrington, and Stephanie Grip, the first 3 in the order. Yeah, that's fouled off. 0-2 count. McKenna Kilberg pitched the whole game. She'll get the decision whatever happens here. That's nicely caught there by the shortstop and cleanly caught by first baseman. Nice job there by the shortstop Danielle Heiken and first baseman Brittany Fry for out number 1.
You can save me like
Miranda Clausen on the 6-3 play. Yes, Amanda Harrington to the plate now. She reached last time. That's a ground line drive and held against her chest, but
She was in the middle of her game, so.
Danielle Heiken able to come up with the clean play, and that's out number 2. Harrington out on the liner to short. Brings now Stephanie Grip to the lineup. Or to the plate, rather. I gotta be like Archie Bunker sometimes, just
Was that about?
mangling a lot of things. There is, that was fouled off. 0-1 count. Grounder to third base, and 6-3, 1-2-3 inning for Lisbon's defense. After 6.5, it's 9-3 Davenport North. We'll be right back. Before we begin the bottom half of the 7th inning, Family Ties Production wants to thank a couple people for allowing us to come out and videotape all these games at the Iowa City West Rick Duran Classic. Marv Ryland, the athletic director at Iowa City West High, and then the staff at the University of Iowa Rec Complex. Most notably, Tom Shore, the leader of the group there, as we are underway, bottom half of the 7th inning. Lisbon going to try to rally here as Leadoff batter Emily Vadish grounds to the third baseman for the first out. Right now I'm going to say your player of the game is going to be Cheyenne Brooks. Brooks with the 2 RBI single back in the first inning. Give North the 3-0 lead on their way to a 4-0 lead after the top half of the first inning. Gave North the boost that they needed here today, as if they hold on, assuming they hold on,
I'm gonna go down. Here, my game's
Get it.
West will, or Davenport North rather, will come up with win number 11 against 19 losses, as a nice hit to the outfield there by Brittany Fry. The 1-out single to right.
You got me.
As one of the games just got over, Durant Bennett crushing Cedar Rapids Xavier. Durant, the second-ranked team in Iowa Class 2A, last rankings. They ought to be the ones that take on Bettendorf. Still ranked second in 4A. But strike 2 delivered by
I mean, she's just missed.
Wow.
Harrington.
Oh
That's a really big
God,
umbrella.
that- Oh, I've seen those before.
TV by 14.
14 now.
Ball 1.
0.
1-2 count. Time has expired, but the inning will be allowed to complete, as that is going to be in there. That drops just fair.
We tried that one time. They don't teach me how to use it, and it wasn't working.
And we have a 1-out single by Ziva Light. Brings up Alexa Mutart.
No, I never used to like.
Mutart's had a pretty good day here for the Lisbon Lions.
Not enough.
So Ziva Light
Now I love it.
at first, Brittany Fry at second, and delivery by North's pitcher, and that's going to be fielded. 6-5 for the force out. Nicely grabbed there by Hope Sheffert. Got it over to Miranda Clausen covering the bag. And Fry goes home. As Moodhart reaches on the fielder's choice, Ziva Light moves up to second. Lisbon down to their last out. Cassidy, or Emma Hendricks, rather, takes ball 2.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait, how do you feel? Okay.
Strike 1.
It's pretty. I was bored this morning. I know, when I'm bored, I just realize
That's going to be a high fly, but it should be playable by the left fielder. It is. Nicely caught by Desi Peters. That's going to end the game. Davenport North
Hey, Gayla,
upending Lisbon
how do you start it over?
by a score of 9-3. Again, your player of the game is going to be Cheyenne Burks, the 8th grader who got the North High Wildcat offense going. So congratulations to Coach Turner Estes and the North High Wildcats. Brian Ranch Family Ties Production want to thank you for watching this contest here, and stay tuned for more softball from the Rick Duran Classic at University of Iowa Rec Complex in Iowa City. Till then, good afternoon, everybody.
They were in the back. So,
Good afternoon, everybody.
every single side.
Brian Ransom with Family Ties Production. Welcome you to the Iowa City West Rick Duran Classic at the University of Iowa Rec Complex in Iowa City. Game 2 of the day that we're going to be bringing you here. Durant Bennett versus Marshalltown. Durant Bennett of the Class 2A team of the Cedar Valley Conference, and Marshalltown, a team from the Central Iowa Metro Conference. We'll be bringing you starting labs here momentarily, but Durant Bennett,
I'm gonna try to bump in here.
27-4 on the season coming into today.
You're fine.
27-4, very impressive record here. Ranked second in Iowa Class 2A. Marshalltown,
It's Xavier. And
19-13, so a little over 500. Had a pretty decent season here for the Bobcats. It's the Wildcats and Bobcats. Durant Bennett in the yellow uniforms with the yellow shorts and blue numerals.
you can slide.
It's red, white, and blue for Marshalltown, colors of America. Red on the top, blue on the bottom, and white accents and lettering. Blue shorts with the white trim. Starters, it looks like Durant Bennett's going to be the visitors in this contest. Durant Bennett starting with Jenny Paulson. She's playing second base. Sydney Lilienthal to bat second and is playing shortstop. Mackenzie Snowbarger, the third baseman. Gretchen Lilienthal will be batting fourth and playing over at first base. Allison Rolfs in center field. Aubrey Bland in left field. Anna Bentley doing the pitching today. And Kristen Portman is doing the catching. Ashley Williams doing the right field honors and batting ninth. The battery for Marshalltown here today: Taylor Vasky doing the pitching and Morgan Belial doing the catching. Vasky, the number 2 batter or pitcher in the Marshalltown lineup, apparently, going by innings pitched alone. Pitched 64 2/3 innings. Has a record of 7-2 coming into today with an ERA of 1.73. 45 strikeouts, just 2 walks. So very impressive there. And 45 strikeouts as we are underway. Jenny Paulson leading off. This is the 4th game of the year we are doing Durant Bennett. The Wildcats, very successful season, both in and out of their conference. They do load the schedule up with Class 4A teams and 3A teams as well, a few 3As. As Paulson set these games do go 90 minutes. As Paulson fouls it back. 0-2 count on Jenny Paulson. She's one of at least 2 seniors. In fact, there are 2 seniors, as that one is popped up. Should be caught by the second baseman. It is for out number 1. Nice catch there by the Marshalltown second baseman, Katie Shive. The infield, just so you know, for Marshalltown, Lauren Mazur over at first base, Katie Shive over at second. The shortstop is Haley Beals, and Whitney Sowers at third base. Sydney Lilienthal has a ball on her. A bunt attempt, 1-3 for out number 2. Nicely fielded there by the pitcher Taylor Vask. Got it over to Lauren Mazur. Brings now the Third baseman for Grant Bennett, Mackenzie Snowbarger. Snow watches one go by. It's a ball. The outfield for Marshalltown, Emily DeVinny over in left field. Center fielder is Quinn Goodman and Brittany Armit over at right. As Snow fouls that back. We got 0-2 count.
And you put matter from us, you didn't. There you go, now got it. There you go. Nope.
Swing and miss, strike three. So Taylor Vasky retires the side. After 1/2 inning, it's Durant Bennett 0 and Marshalltown coming up.
You're just getting on.
The starting lineup for Marshalltown coming into this game once again with a record of 19-13. Kitty Shive batting the leadoff. She's the second baseman for the Bobcats. Emily DeVinny is over at left field, and she'll be batting second. Whitney Sowers, the third baseman, batting third. Number 4 batter, Haley Beals, as Anna Bentley delivers ball 1. Just start the bottom half of the first inning. But Haley Beals batting fourth, playing shortstop. Lauren Mazur over at first base, batting fifth. Armana Bertheson is the designated player. Morgan Belial doing the catching, batting seventh. Quinn Goodman is the center fielder. And Brittany Armit, she is the right fielder, batting ninth. And once again, the pitcher, Taylor Vasky, she threw about 52, 53 mile an hour speed last time as the pitch is off. Katie Shive fouls one off. It's 2-2. We'll see if we maybe get a speed here on Bentley, as that is low for ball 3. Low to count. Here comes the delivery, fouled off. About 55 mile an hour speed limit. Well, if you go with the old days of the mid-70s full-size Pontiacs, 55 mile an hour is pretty good speed for those. Don't ask me what that means. That is nicely caught there, the fly out to right. Well, Ashley Williams fielding that very nicely. And Katie Shive is retired. Brings now Emily DeVinny. DeVinny, the left fielder for the Bobcats of Marshalltown. Here comes the delivery from Bentley, and that's ball 1. Delivery once again, and that's ball 2. Kind of working here, shuffling around some papers as Bentley delivers ball 3. Don't want to lose here. DeVinny has drawn 5 walks, and that will be another one as she draws a 4-pitch walk. First walk of the game, first base runner. We'll see if Whitney Sowers can bat her around. So that's ball 1. Or strike 1, take that back. Strike numero 1.
No, you start something all the time to do
And that's down low.
that.
Once again, the battery for Durant Bennett. Anna Bentley. Pitcher, Kristen Portsman doing the catching.
And when Xander comes up,
Nice hit there to the outfield. That's going to go deep. That's surely going to move runners to third. Oh, no. Take that back. She's going to go all the way. That's going to be the first score of the game. Emily DeVinny scoring easily. thought maybe that the throw was going to be not going to beat her, and she was right. Do we have 1 run scored or 2?
He is not going anything.
I don't know. Maybe there was somebody out at first, or third rather, and I think there was. So give Sowers a double and out at third. Courtesy of Mackenzie Snowbarger as Marshalltown takes the first lead of the game, 1-0. Bentley with the 1-0 count on Haley Beals. Swing and a miss, strike 1. We will give Sowers a double and an RBI. The field here at the U of I Rec Complex is at strike 3. We'll hold that thought as Marshalltown takes a 1-0 lead on the RBI single or double rather, by Whitney Sowers. After 1 complete inning, Marshalltown 1, Durant Bennett 0. We'll be right back. As we are back underway here at University of Iowa Rec Complex, 1-0 your score. Marshalltown on front of Durant Bennett as Gretchen Lilienthal will lead off, number 4 batter in the Wildcat lineup. There's a nice hit to the outfield there. It's going to be in there for a double. She'll get in there safely, double standing up. First hit of the game for the Wildcats.
Lexi Xavier's still hitting on you.
Yep.
What we were about to say was the field is 275 feet to the fence all the way around, so that's deeper than most high school fields. Allison Rawls takes ball 1, and Gretchen Lilienthal, she's kind of hidden by the post there, but she did take a big lead, and there's going to be a hit. That could tie it up here. Nope, not deep enough. But Allison Rawls does move the Lilienthal around on the single to right. Runners at the corners, Gretchen Lilienthal at third and Allison Rawls over at first. Coaches for this game will mention those. Of course, Steve Hopkins, yes, that's a swing and a miss there by Aubrey Bland. Steve Hopkins, Durant Bennett coach, successful ASA coach for many years in the Muscatine area. And Mike Vint, your coach for Marshalltown. As Rolfs is going to take second, and she's going to get in and out, but does her job. Take that back. Allison Rolfs is safe. She got under the tag. Successful pickle play. How about that? And scores a run. Ties it up at 1 apiece. Allison Rolfs took off, stopped as she induced the throw, slid under the tag, and Gretchen Lilienthal got the okay to go home, and she did. Touched the bag. It's 1 apiece as that is fouled off by Miss Bland. Taylor Baskey back to the pitcher's circle for the Bobcats of Marshalltown. The delivery, swing and foul back. Not sure what the count is. It's at least 0-2. This is a good offensive play there.
Gentlemen, as a reminder, peanuts and sunflower seeds are not permitted on Pearl Field, in the Pearl Field dugouts, or in the Pearl Field.
There's going to be a single. No, wild throw.
Control field are to be returned to the PVC pipe behind home plate. Thanks for your cooperation.
Well, I'll explain what happened there. That was a grounder to short, and the shortstop, Haley Beals, tried to get the force out at third, but it was a bad throw, and Allison Ross able to move up safely. His time is called. We're at an equipment adjustment maybe. Allison Ross is okay. First error of the game, and we'll explain that Anna Bentley moved up to second safely on the bad throw. Brings now to the plate Kristen Portsman. Take that back, Anna Bentley, the pitcher. As Vasky delivers the bunt single. That's going to score a run. And it does her job. As Anna Bentley gets the RBI bunt single sacrifice down perfectly, and Durant Bennett goes on top 2-1. Kristen Portsman now to the plate. 94 degrees, they say, here in Iowa City. They said it was going to be real hot, upper 90s. Hottest weekend of the year. Fortunately, the cool off will come this weekend. It'll be a real nice 4th of July weekend, as it's a 0-1 count on Portsman.
They are.
There's two banks, UI Community Credit Union, and then something else.
Well, there's a Hills Bank down there.
Dasky delivered ball one.
It's a little bit farther down.
1-1 count.
It used to always be,
Thank you very much.
yeah.
Swing and a miss. Strike two.
95 feels like 103.
And that's fouled back. Out of play. And that's fouled off once again.
Oh, you need help with one Mason. I don't know what it's I'm not gonna. What's the
There's two of them right there.
combo again? I got rid of my dollar bill that had it on.
You spent that?
Yeah, I spent that. It's open.
Swing and a miss. Strike three. So
I'm trying to get one of those angry birds out of that.
that's two out.
Little stuff.
And we bringing Ashley Williams up, number 9 batter in the Durant Bennett lineup. Take a little time to adjust here as Ashley Williams comes to the plate. Williams has stuck out of the way of Vasky's delivery there. The delivery. There's a 1-4-3 to end the third, or top of the second inning. Second baseman got over the first baseman, Shivey to Mazur, but the pickle play and the sacrifice bunt gives Durant Bennett a 2-1 lead after 1.5 innings. We'll be right back. Okay, ready to start the bottom half of the second inning. Durant Bennett leading Marshalltown 2-1 here at the University of Iowa Rec Complex, the Iowa City West Rick Durant Classic. Lauren Mazur will lead off, and behind her Armana Berthenson and Morgan Belial. 5, 6, 7 in the lineup. As Anna Bentley delivered ball 1. And Mazur waits the delivery, and it's ball 2.
When we
We'll
saw
make sure
her
that's Mazur.
first games of the season, she threw 1.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. As Mazur, it is indeed Mazur, number 10. It's a 1-2 count. So I guess the first pitch was a ball. Now it's even at 2-2, a Desmond 2-2, as we jokingly call it sometimes.
Her sister plays.
Yeah, she was a senior. She was a senior.
The delivery, there's a nice hit that should be able to drop for a single. As we said, the field is 275 feet to the fence all the way around, so a long hit anywhere likely to result in a inside the park home run. We do have a pinch runner. We'll try to get her name here. See what number she is. Is one of the assistant coaches straps on the helmet. Looks like that's going to be number 3. We'll get the name here. Megan Major. As ball 1 delivered, Bentley to Amanda Berthenson. Tries to get the bunt single down, a pass ball back to the fence. Portsman has to go get it, and that moves Major up to second. Major now in scoring position, could be tied at 2 apiece here if she gets home. The delivery, swing and fouled off. The delivery once again there, that's going to be fair. Ooh, not a good play there. Mackenzie Snowbarger tried to get her over to Sydney Lilienthal covering third. Throw off, and there's runners at the corners. Nobody out. They probably just made the safe and sure throw there over to first. I think Snow had time, but wanted to get the lead runner and didn't work out, as now Bentley has to worry about the batter, Morgan Belial, number 7 batter in the Marshalltown lineup. Berthenson moved up to second. In the meantime, as there's this, is that a swing and a miss? No, it's ball 2. It looks like. Hello for strike 1. Always what you like to see. There's a single. Nope. It's a grounder to shortstop. Lilienthal to Lilienthal. Sydney to Gretchen, but it was enough to score the run. Mazur comes home easily, and it's tie game 2-2. First half of the inning as ball one delivered. Quinn Goodman at the plate. Bentley delivers the bunt. And the out. Yes! Nice job there. As Mackenzie Snowbarger gets it to Portsman to get Major at the plate. And that's out too. And we have the Marshalltown coach upset over the call. Thinks maybe she got in safely, but not going to matter.
She would, but her foot wasn't on the bag. Her foot was up in the air.
Foot up in the air, as we were just told. Could not get it down in time, and that's why Kristen Portsman got a nice out there at the plate. Nice play there. Is now back to Brittany Armand. A pop fly to Bentley, and that's going to end the second inning with the score tied at 2. Durant, and then Marshalltown. We'll be right back. Ready to start the top half of the third inning.